So today we're going to be talking about adding using number lines. Now you'll see several different versions of this. In your new packet, you're going to have problems that look like this with pre-drawn lines where you have to fill in the blanks. And then you're gonna have another one where you're gonna have filled in blanks and you're gonna have to draw your own lines on the number line to figure out how to add numbers. So I'm gonna show you those two ways, and I think that you guys are still working on adding using number lines in a much more complicated way. And so I'm gonna try to fumble through that too, because believe it or not, it's just as confusing for me. So we're going to do this one first, which is just adding using number lines, where you're going to have pre-drawn lines. We have a line from 0 to 15, and then a second line from 15 to 20. So what that means is that we're starting with 15, and we're adding a certain amount more. So I know this is 15 because it goes from the 0 to the 15, and that's 15 tally marks. So now I need to figure out how much I'm adding. So this is 15 plus what? So we'll count our tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5. So that's plus 5. I know my total is 20. So you have 15 plus 5, so jump another 5, equals 20. 15 plus 5 equals 20. So that's the first handout that you're going to work on and that you're going to see. The second one will have pre-drawn numbers, and you have to draw the lines. So it'll say, for example, 6 plus 4 equals something. So I'm going to start at 6. So you guys did it like this, but we know 6 is here, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to jump from my 0 to my 6. That is 6. And I'm going to add 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to jump to my 4 plus 4. So what is my total? 10. So that's how you're going to see the second sheet. So you're going to have to draw in your own lines. Now, Mom and Dad, we're doing a much more complicated version in class. Which is even confusing to me. So I'm going to try to help you with that. Let's change the number up a little bit so we don't know the answer. We'll say plus 8. So the first thing we're going to do is we want to get to our 10. So if we're at 6, how many more do I need to add up to get to 10? Well, I'm going to count up. 7, 8, 9, 10. So I would start at 6 and jump to 10. So that means I've added 4. So that means 6 plus 4 equals 10. So I take 4 away from this. How many do I have left? I have 4 more I need to add. So I'm going to count 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's plus 4. And this is my total number. So it's going to be 14. So this is kind of how they're teaching them, where they have to go to a 10 first, the closest 10. Sometimes the closest 10 is backwards, and then it gets really complicated. So what they're trying to help the kids understand is that counting in 10s or 5s is far more easy for them to add and subtract from than if we just counted each number. So whatever works for your baby, you need to work on. I know that some of our babies have a little bit of trouble with that because it's just too many steps. So if you want to help them by giving them number lines, they are very capable of using number lines. In fact, they've used number lines with me quite a bit. And some of them are far better at using number lines than they are at using tally marks. So if you want some number lines, let me know. You can always print out number lines. You can always draw number lines. It's also really good to help them draw number lines because eventually they're going to have to do it too. So that was adding using number lines. If you have any questions, let me know. And when you're done with the assignment, you'll be getting the packet this week. When you're done with the assignment, go ahead and take a picture and send it to me. See you later.